How was the DAR meeting? Didn't you go to the DAR meeting, Mother?
No, I did not go to the DAR. I didn't have the strength to go to the DAR. In fact, I didn't have the courage. I wanted to find a hole in the ground and hide myself in it forever. It seems I've been mistaken.
Please don't stare at me, Mother.
What are we going to do? What is going to become of us? What is the future?
Has something happened, Mother? Mother, has something happened?
I'll be all right in a minute. I'm just bewildered by life.
Mother, I wish that you would just tell me what's happened.
As you know, I was supposed to go and be inducted at my office at the DER this afternoon. But I stopped off at Rubicomb's Business College to talk to your teachers about you having a cold and ask them if you are making any progress down there. I went up to the typing instructor and introduced myself as your mother. She didn't know who you were. Wingfield, she said. We don't have any such student enrolled at the school. Oh, I assured her she did. That you've been going to school since early January. She said, I wonder if you could be talking about the terribly shallow girl who dropped out of only a few days' attendance. No, I said. Laura, my daughter, has been going to school every day for the past 6 weeks. Excuse me, she said. She took the attendance book out and there was your name, unmistakably printed, with all the days you were absent before they decided you had dropped out of school. I still said no, that there must have been some mistake, that there must have been some mix-up in the records. And she said, no, I remember her perfectly now. Her hand shook so that she couldn't hit the right keys. The first time we gave a speed test, she broke down completely. Was sick at the stomach, almost had to be carried into the washroom. After that morning, she never showed up anymore. We found the house, but never got any answer. While I was working at Famous Bar, I suppose, demonstrating those. I was so weak. I could barely keep on my feet. I had to sit down while they got me a glass of water. $50 tuition. All a plan. My hopes and ambitions for you all got up in a spout. Just got up in a spout like that. What are you doing? Laura? Where have you been going when you got out pretending you were going to business college?
I'm going out walking.
That's not true.
No, it is. I've just been walking.
But walking? Walking? In winter? Deliberately caught pneumonia in that lab coat? Where did you walk to, Laura?
All sorts of places. Mostly in the park.
Even after you started catching a cold?
It was the lesser of two evils, Mother. I couldn't go back there. I threw up on the floor.
Every day. Since 7:30 till after 5. You mean to tell me you gone out walking in the park just to make me think you were still going to business college?
It wasn't as bad as it sounds. I mean, I went inside places to get warmed up.
Inside? Where?
Oh, I went to the art museum and the bird houses at the zoo. I visited penguins every day. Sometimes I would go without lunch and I'd go to the movies. Lately, I've been spending most of my afternoons in the jewel box. You know, that big glass house where they raise the tropical flowers.
And you did all that just to deceive me? Just for deception? Why?
You know, Mother, when you're disappointed, you get that awful suffering look on your face. Like an image of Jesus' mother at the museum.
Tush!
I couldn't face it.
So what are we going to do for the rest of our lives? Stay home, watch the parades go by, amuse ourselves with a glass menagerie doll? Eternally play those worn-out phonograph records your father left as a painful reminder of him? We won't have a business career. We gave that up because it gave us nervous indigestion. What is there left but dependency all our lives? I know so well what happens to unmarried women who are not prepared to occupy a position. I've seen such pitiful cases in the South. Barely tolerated spinsters living upon the grudging patronage of sister's husband or brother's wife, stuck away into some little mousetrap of a room, encouraged by one allowed to visit the other. Little bird-like women without any nest, eating the crust of humility all their lives. Is that the future we mapped out for ourselves? I swear that's the only alternative I can think of. Isn't a very pleasant alternative, is it? Of course, some girls do marry. Have you ever liked some boy?
Yes. I liked one once. I came across this picture a while ago.
He gave you his picture.
No. It's in the yearbook.
Oh, high school boy.
Yes. His name's Jim. Here he is in the Pirates of Penzance.
The what?
The operetta the senior class put on. He had an amazing voice. And we sat across the aisle from each other. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays in the odd. Here he is with the silver cup for debating. You see his grin?
He must have had a jolly disposition.
He used to call me Blue Roses.
Why would he call you such a name as that?
Because when I had that attack with pleurosis, he asked me what the matter was when I came back, and I told him pleurosis, but he thought that I said blue roses. So that's what he always called me after that. Anytime he'd see me, he'd holler, "Hello, Blue Roses." I didn't care much for the girl that he went out with. Emily Meisenbeck. She was the best dressed girl at Solomon. She never struck me though as being sincere. Yeah, I read in the personal section that they're engaged. That was 6 years ago. They must be married by now.
Girls who are not cut out for business careers usually wind up married to some nice man. Sister, that's what you'll do.
But, Mother,
Yes?
I'm crippled.
Laura? Nonsense. I told you never. Never to use that word. You're not crippled. You just have a slight defect. Barely noticeable even. People with little disadvantage like that, they cultivate other things to make up for it. They develop charm and vivacity and charm. One thing your father had plenty of was charm.